Dear students, Namaste and welcome to today's English class of grade 6. Today we are in unit 12 and we are dealing with getting started activities, and we will also talk about apologizing. Okay, so let's start with getting started activities. Okay, look at the pictures and discuss what they might be saying. Okay, first of all, look these pictures properly, observe closely, and tell me what is happening first of all. Let's talk about picture number one, first picture. Okay, in this first picture, what's going on? What is this picture of? Obviously, this is the picture of a road where we can see many vehicles moving, and then what are these white lines called on the road? The white lines drawn on the road? Yes, this is called zebra crossing, right? And we can see a traffic policeman, some children's over here, and there is, okay, what is this? This is traffic light. And what can you see over here? Green light. Okay, and what else do you see? Okay, yes, the childrens are trying to cross the road. Where should we cross the road? Yes, we should cross the road at zebra crossing. So what might this policeman saying to the children? Yes, this traffic policeman might be saying, use zebra crossing while crossing the road. So who made the mistakes over here? The children, right? The children made the mistake. They should have crossed the road from zebra crossing, but they didn't do that. So the children, what should children say to the traffic policeman? Sorry, right? So beg sorry for that. Similarly, in this next picture, what is happening? What can you see here? Okay, we can see a boy, a young boy, and a man with this water pot. It seems that he must be, what can we guess? He must be who can he be? Okay, yes, he must be a gardener who is going to water the plant. But situation is different. What is going on? He is pointing finger towards the boy like this. Warning. It seems that warning. So let's look at the boy. What is he doing? Oh, he has plucked the flowers. So he must be saying, what he might be saying? He might be saying, do not pluck the flowers. Do not pick the flowers. Okay, so whose mistake is over here? The boy's. Who should say sorry then? The boy, right? This boy should say sorry to the man or the gardener. Another picture. Let's go to another picture. Okay, this one. The boy is joining hands and saying something, and we can see a woman. What is she doing? She's also reminding something like this, pointing the fingers. So he must have done something, right? Something wrong. What could be that? Okay, let's suppose she is a teacher and he is a student. So teacher might be reminding about homework. So do homework regularly. She must be saying do homework regularly. So that means he must be sorry in this case, right? Now let's move to another picture. What can you see over here? Where is the setting? This setting is in the hospital. Doctor is there, and she must be a patient lying on the bed, and he's checking her. But people over there are talking, and another doctor, another person from the hospital is saying something to them. What might be she saying? Okay, she might be saying, do not make noise in the hospital. So they should be sorry. Okay, from these pictures we came to know the situations where we should feel sorry. If we do some mistake, we should be sorry, and we have to ask sorry for in that case, right? Okay, we will discuss about these situations and the way how we can say sorry in the further lessons. Okay, let's move forward. Let's see what is there next. Listen and sing. Okay, activities B is listen and sing. Everybody, okay, let's sing together. The boy here is in this position, right, joining the hand. He is singing this poem. Let's recite it rather than singing like a song. Just let's recite together. Are you ready, all of you? I hope all of you are ready. Let's move on. Sorry, my friend, if I hurt you, my parents and the teachers too. I'm sorry for all my ignorance. Ignorance, not knowing, less knowledge, okay, without knowledge. Known, unknown, I did hands. Forgive me, earth, if I exploit a lot. If not satisfied, still what I have got. I promise not to hurt you anymore and stand there to thank you therefore. Okay, once again, everybody, once again, recite with me, okay? Sorry, my friend, if I hurt you, my parents and teachers too. I'm sorry for all my ignorance. Known, unknown, I did hands. Forgive me, Lord, if I exploit you a lot. If not satisfied still, what I have got. I promise not to hurt you anymore and stand here to thank you therefore. Okay, I'll ask some questions related to this poem. Here are some questions. Are you ready to answer? Okay. What is the person asking in the poem? What is he asking? He is asking sorry. By joining hands, he is saying sorry for something, right? Then, to whom the speaker addressing in the second stanza? To whom? Forgive me, earth. Yes, the boy is addressing to the earth. What is he asking for? Sorry to the earth. What did he promise at last? Let's check out here. I promise not to hurt you anymore. Okay. Knowingly or unknowingly, we hurt our earth, right? We use the things of the earth. So for that, the boy is asking sorry. In the first paragraph, or let's say first stanza, okay, we call it stanza. In first stanza, the boy is asking sorry with friend. If I hurt you. So when this poem teaches us when to say sorry. When to say sorry? When we hurt somebody. Not only friend, he asks with his parents, teachers and everyone. If we hurt somebody, we should say sorry. When he is sorry for all his ignorance, not knowing, not for his less knowledge, okay, less knowledge, no knowledge at all, ignorance means. So known or unknown, whatever he did, for that he was asking for sorry. And in the second stanza, he is asking sorry. Forgive me means sorry. Please, it's also a way of saying sorry. Forgive me. For what? If I exploit a lot. Exploit means use a lot. Excessive use. Using more than required. Excessive use. If not satisfied still what I have got. So People are generally not satisfied of what they have, and they want more and more, more and more from the earth, right? Earth cannot satisfy our greed. Earth can only satisfy our need. So he is asking sorry for that with earth, and also promise not to hurt anymore. Okay, and therefore here to thank you therefore, and thanking earth for giving everything we have, all the resources we use from the earth. Okay, that's all about this poem. Very nice, and lesson, moral lesson giving that we should feel sorry to with everyone for the mistakes we did knowingly and unknowingly. Okay, let's move further. What is there in upcoming? Okay, sorry and excuse me song. This is the time for song again. Everybody, let's sing and enjoy this sorry and excuse me song. Whenever our nearest and dearest, our friends, relatives, family get angry, we say sorry in a different way, and sometimes we can also sing sorry song for them, so how they become happy with us. So let's learn the song, and whenever you need to say sorry, you can also sing the song to your friends and your family. Let's sing together. All of you excited? Very good. Let's sing together. When you make somebody sad, oops, what's the word you say? Sorry, sorry, sorry. When you are making too much noise, oops, what's the word you say? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me, sorry, excuse me. These are the nice words you can say. Sorry, excuse me, to help make things okay. When you spill and make a mess, oops, what's the word you say? Sorry, sorry, sorry. When you bump into a friend, oops, what's the word you say? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me, sorry, excuse me. These are the nice words you can say. Sorry, excuse me, to help make things okay. When you make somebody sad, oops, what's the word you say? Sorry, sorry, sorry. When you are making too much noise, oops, what's the word you say? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me, these are the nice words you can say. Sorry, excuse me, to help make things okay. When you spill and make a mess, oops, what's the word you say? Sorry, sorry, sorry. When you bump into a friend, oops, what's the word you say? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me, these are the nice words you can say. Sorry, excuse me, to help make things okay. Sorry, excuse me, these are the nice words you can say. Sorry, excuse me, to help make things okay. Wow! Thank you everyone to enjoy this song with me. You can sing this song to your friends and your family when they get angry with you. That means when you make mistakes. So we can learn two things from here, from this song. One is when we say sorry, another is how we can say sorry. So we can say sorry. So sorry is itself is the word to apologize, to regret. You can simply say sorry and you might be forgiven, or you can also say excuse me. Excuse me also the way you can say sorry. So and then situation, you can see situations over here. Okay, let me show you the situations when you make somebody sad. When you say sorry, when you make somebody sad, at that time you can say sorry. Another time, another when you are making too much noise is another situations. If you make too much noise and people are disturbed, at that time also you say sorry. Next situation could be when you spill and make a mess. When you spill something, maybe water or milk or something, make messy, okay, rough. At that time also you need to say sorry. When you bumped into a friend, okay, when you walk without looking anywhere and you bump into your friend, collide, okay, tokinu, bump into your friend, at that time you should say either sorry or excuse me. Okay, you should say sorry or excuse me with your friend. And okay, are there any more situations? Making too much noise, we have already discussed. Okay, spill and make a mess, also discussed. Bump into a friend, discussed. Okay, yes, all the are repeated. These are the situations when you can say sorry and excuse me. Okay, I hope you have learned how to say sorry and excuse me. There are some other ways we will find out later on. Now, what is there? Let's see next. Oh my God, there is a story, Frog and a Frying Pan, entitled Frog and a Frying Pan. Okay, I have brought this story to you to show you how the situation worsens and become worse, and we have to beg sorry at which situation, and how can we say sorry. Okay, let's read this story quickly. The story is not in your book. I have brought for you to show you the situation when we can say sorry. Okay, let's enjoy the story together. All of you, are you ready? Okay, this is about a frog and his frying pan. Okay, let's start. Fran is the name of the frog. Fran, the frog, was the best chef in the whole swamp. Okay, chef. Chef means cook, head cook, the one who knows about all the cooking techniques. Okay, chef. Cook. Fran is chef, and he was the best. He was the best in his swamp. Swamp is a land, wet land where there is water. Okay, watery land where frogs live. Swamp and all the toads and frogs of the region enjoyed coming to her very select restaurant. Okay, he has a restaurant. Who has? Fran. Fran had a restaurant. Her, okay, it's not his, her, okay. Her flies in spicy bok sauce. What do frogs eat? Flies. So this is the dish of the frogs, flies in spicy bok sauce. Would you like to try? Obviously not, right? And her caramelized dragonflies wings with honey of bee. This is another dish name. Okay, caramelized mean the sugary dish. Okay, this is sugary dish, which is when sugar is overcooked. It is caramelized. So this is the name of dish that Fran used to cook. Were the kind of choice that every self-respecting frog should try, and that made Fran feel truly proud. So every frog of that swamp, they like her dishes, such dishes, very nice dishes. Then one day, Toby came to her restaurant ready to eat food. Toby, another character here, another frog named Toby, came to the restaurant. Her restaurant means Fran's restaurant, and he was ready to eat food. Toby was a great big toad. It was a big toad, and certainly wasn't the brightest. But it wasn't brightest. Always not bright. Always he looked gloomy, and gloomy, not bright, not happy mood. Okay, sad mood. Not bright wasn't bright very gloomy one. When Fran's fine creations were brought before him, he complained. So he kept on complaining. Fran's food, Fran's dishes were liked by every frog over there, but Toby, he was there to enjoy the food, but he was not happy and complained. What was his complaint? Saying that wasn't food, and that was he really wanted was a boat fly burger. Instead of that boat fly burger is another dish. He wanted another dish. Fran came out of the kitchen to see what the problem was, and Fran herself had to come to see what was happening over there. And Toby told her that these dishes were not good enough for her, and certainly would not feel a smooth nude. So for him, the dishes were not nice, okay, and he did not like it, and his stomach could not be filled with that dish. He did not like that. That means this made Fran so insulted. Fran was insulted. Fran did not like it. Obviously, when your negative points are told, you don't like that, right? You won't like that. And Fran also didn't like that kind of comment. And angry, she also became angry. And she went to the kitchen. She became angry, went to kitchen, and came back with a frying pan and struck Toby straight on his forehead. Struck with pan. Who struck with pan? Yes, Fran. Fran struck Toby with pan. Why did she do like that? She did it because Toby was complaining about her dishes, which was very good, and other used to give good comment, and Toby did not like and gave bad comments. So who could not tolerate? Fran could not tolerate, so she went straight to the kitchen, brought the pan, and bang! As a result, there was a fight. What else could be there? They started to fight with each other. Who started to fight? Fran and Toby. Both were frogs. Fran's restaurant. Where did they fight? At Fran's restaurant. At Fran's restaurant, Fran's food were delicious, but Toby didn't like and complained, and then Fran could not tolerate. She banged with frying pan. Then, even though Fran realized she should have controlled her temper, anger, Fran knew that she should have controlled her anger, and she kept asking Toby to forgive her. The toad was so angry that he said he could only forgive her if she handed him the frying pan so he could hit her back. After beating, because of anger, she did not see anything. She banged Toby, but after beating, after hitting, she realized, okay, she should not have controlled the temper. That is what happens with us as well. We become angry as soon as we listen about our negative points, and we become angry and react accordingly. And after the reaction, we realize we should not have done that. And that is the time we ask to for sorry to another person. She said sorry to Toby, but sorry was not ready to forgive. He was ready to forgive, but there was a condition. The condition what was, he wanted to beat her back. Was that possible? Obviously not. Everyone tried to calm Toby down, knowing full well that given his strength, he could easily crack little Fran's head open with that frying pan. Everyone over there, they knew if Toby was given pan, he would bang Fran, and it could give a bad injury to Fran's head. That's why that was not acceptable. Then what might happen next? Let's see. Toby would not accept an apology. Apology means saying sorry, right? Saying sorry, apology. Toby was not accepting. And Fran felt awful. Fran obviously did not feel good. Awful is bad. Feeling bad. She was feeling bad for having smashed him, for having beaten the Toby, another frog. So she tried everything. She tried everything to say sorry. She gave him a special cream for bruises, for his wound, special cream, so how it could recover soon. She poured him a super powder water, liquor, drink, very good drink for him. Even better than that, she cooked him a beautiful butterfly burger. Everything she tried to convince Fran. I mean, not to Fran. Fran was doing these tricks to Toby. She was trying to make Toby feel better, and so how he would forgive her. Try these things. Then, but Toby the toad still insisted he would not be satisfied until he got to return the blow he had received. He had reached the stage where he was almost getting out of control. He wanted to beat, Toby wanted to beat Fran anyhow. Then a very old toad entered the restaurant, dragging the feet along with the help of two sticks. At that time, the situation was out of control. At the very moment, who came? Old Toad entered in the same restaurant. Wait, Toby, said the old toad. You can give her a hit after I have broken your leg. See, what did the old toad said? He would break the leg of Toby. Remember that you are the reason why I have to walk with these sticks. Toby did not know what to say. Toby was puzzled to listen to the old toad. Toby now realized he was being very unfair to Fran. Now only he could realize. Everyone including himself, made mistakes sometimes. We also commit mistakes, right? Everyone commit mistakes in some point, some time. And if we are to return blow for blow, wound for wound, all we are doing is make longer damage. It will damage for the longer time. If we do not forgive each other, then there will be damage will be big, right? Longer damage. So even though his head still hurt, he thought Fran had made a quite remarkable mistake with that frying pan. Now he could realize, oh, he had also made mistake, though it was hurting him. Seeing her feeling so sorry and doing everything she could to put things right, even then she tried to make the things okay. Toby decided to forgive her. He recognized the old toad. It was Reddit. Okay, old toad's name was Reddit. His old teacher. When Toby was small, Reddit had saved him from a bunch of young thugs. Okay, once he was Toby was attacked by dogs and Reddit saved him. In the process, Reddit had lost a leg. Reddit lost a leg. Toby remembered that it had all happened because he had been highly disobedient, but he had never given a thought to Reddit until now. But he could not think like that. It was because of Toby. Reddit's leg was broken because of Toby. Apology accepted. Finally, apology accepted. They spent the rest of the evening laughing at what had happened and enjoy wonderful botfly burgers. You can see botfly is a fly that looks like this picture. In this picture, and everyone heartily agreed that was a rather better idea than getting into problems with pants. So rather than to reply hit with hit, wound with wind, bang with bang, if somebody could give forgiveness, if you can forgive others, then moment could be changed into the happier one. So we have to forgive when somebody apologize. This is the lesson we can learn from this story. Okay, our story time is over. Now look at this greeting card. Okay, when our friend or somebody is angry with us, we can even design such kind of nice greeting cards, and we can just gift it to your friend, saying, "I'm sorry for being such a fool. I shouldn't have hurt you." We can present such kind of greeting cards as well. I have some more. Look at here. You can say, "Hurting your feeling was never intended. So please forgive me. I'm terribly sorry." This is another way of saying sorry. I am terribly sorry. Maybe you can say sorry in another way. "Please accept my heartfelt apologies. Friend, I won't fight with you anymore. Promise." Okay, so you can write greeting cards with such sweet words to your friends. Okay. Now let's talk about ways to say sorry. Okay, how many ways you have learned from stories, songs, and then greeting cards through these throughout this class? How many ways you have learned, or how many ways you already know? Let's discuss the ways to say sorry. Okay, how can we say sorry? "I'm so sorry about that." How can we say sorry? "I'm so sorry about that." "I feel terrible. I'm so sorry." Another way, "I'm very sorry. I'm truly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'm deeply sorry." "I apologize. I was out of line." Next could be, "How should I apologize to you?" How should I apologize to you? This is also saying sorry. "I'm ashamed of my behavior." "Excuse me." Sometimes excuse me also fine. Or you can say, "Pardon me," "Excuse me," "Pardon me." These are the polite ways to say sorry to your friends and your relatives or family. So when to say sorry then? When do we say sorry? Okay, some of the situations you might have in your head. Now let's put it down in the words. Okay, so when we hurt somebody, we should say sorry. When we forget something, okay, somebody asks for something to us and we forgot to bring that, at that time also we say sorry. Then when we break our promises, we promise somebody with something and we break that time should say sorry. When we hit or bumped into somebody, we should say sorry. We have learned this from the song we sang before, right? All right. When we are late, okay, reaching on time is very necessary, and if we are late, we should say sorry. When we don't hear and ask to repeat, when we don't hear and you have to ask for repetition. Sorry, I didn't hear that, or pardon me, we say, right? So that is also the time when we should say sorry. When we speak lie, we should not speak lie, and if you speak, you should feel sorry. When we commit mistakes, okay, for mistakes we commit, we should say sorry. All right, now what's there next? Okay, now this is the activity C given in your book in getting started. How do you say sorry when you make mistakes? Okay, we have learned many ways to say sorry. Now, do you remember an event when you said sorry recently? Talk to your friends. Okay, there might be the situations you said sorry. Okay, let me share mine. Okay, then you can also think up of such situation. Okay, I have brought here situation. It was the time I was called for a meeting, and at that time I had some important work at home as well. So I on that day I had to reach at 5 o'clock, but I couldn't meet the time. I couldn't be on the time. I was busy with my own work at home, and I had to go for the meeting as well. But so unfortunately I got late by an hour. I was late for an hour, so I reached there around 6 only. When I reached there, all were waiting for me around. So as soon as I opened the gate, I could see, oh, everybody waiting for just for me. Oh, what a shame. I felt ashamed to be late over there. Just because of me, everyone had to wait. So I felt so sorry in that situation. Let me share one more situation. Another situation was I was going to receive my friend. One of my friend called me and told me to receive her from bus park. So I went there. I was in hurry. Okay, I was very. She said she had already reached there, so I was walking in hurry. That's why, so in that situation, I did not notice everyone on the way. So I just dashed someone on the way, and the person was about to fall down on the road. See, that was because me. That's why I had to say sorry to the person. Fortunately, the person was very polite, very gentle person. That's why the person forgave me. See, so we come to encounter such situations in life where we have to say, I am extremely sorry, I'm sorry, I apologize, please forgive me. So use such polite words in your daily life, then life will be remarkable, enjoyable. You will enjoy just like Toby and Fran enjoyed in the restaurant later on. Okay, with this, I hope you have enjoyed today's class. You have learned the song, designing greeting cards, saying sorry, when to say sorry, the situation, all that. Please remember your own time when you made mistake, and when you said sorry. Share the event with your friend. With this, I would like to end today's class. That's all for today. Namaste.